5. Thank you, Apple.
Okay, YouTube is loading. Oh yeah, right. Your name currently includes an @ sign on YouTube. So if you go to youtube.com/@skidler, basically it links to you, not at just /skidler. I think there was a setting that can remove that. I think I've done that for me. I'm not entirely sure where exactly the setting is though anymore. Just a heads up, basically, that that's a possibility.
I'll have to look at it after. Oh crap! I am lagging. I bet it's because I'm streaming it.
Okay.
Maybe this computer can't
Oh
handle
well.
streaming because this is so bad.
There was publish on share with your followers, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, done. Yeah, stream is super laggy at the moment. Then it might also be
Yeah.
the screen share that's doing that.
I don't know. And after I get into, maybe I can't do E-Man on this computer because that'll destroy it. My frames and everything. I don't know if I'll be able to do E-Man on this computer. Not really sure. Let's see. All right. So Daniel, welcome to the stream. Welcome back anyway. Um, this is going to be so scuffed. Can you guys hear me? This is a little bit rough.
As long as it works. I would guess. Back.
Okay, so first of all, first things first. I'm glad you can hear me, AutoClicks. Welcome back. So I don't think we're going to be able to do E-Man. I put E-Man in the title because I was fully intending to do E-Man, but this computer is struggling even without uh, doing E-Man. And another thing is I don't have dual display, so I can't really see chat. I've got it open on my iPad, but it's slightly less convenient. Um, change the stream title. I suppose I could do that. The only problem is I can't do it on my computer because I've barely even achieved it screen capturing Minecraft. Like, as soon as I do anything on my computer, you're going to be able to see me doing it. And I really don't want to do that. So I'm just going to do this on my iPad. Let's see. I know that you were hoping for E-Man carries Lobotus, but I don't think that's going to happen today. I don't think that's going to happen until I get my other computer fixed. Let's see. Come on.
Pokemon, to explain that really quickly, of a computer, basically the hard drive died. So,
So I'm
yeah.
sorry, I don't have
The,
chat open. I can't even see at the moment.
yeah, I've got it open on the site, so just trying to check into that. Though I'm not constantly watching it, so. And there's another champ with no drops. Shocker.
Yeah. Hello, Creep One Eye. Alright. I don't even know if I can AOTE around a hub, to be honest. We might just do mining today. Honestly. Because even that's going to be kind of painful. This computer is struggling running the Discord and the streaming software and Minecraft and all of the things that go into it. So we're just going to do that. I think the stream title should be updated. Can anybody confirm that for me? I think.
Might have to reload. Very slowly loading. Ironman mining.
Okay, good. All right. Pokemo's in. Welcome back. Good to see you. Yes. So what Mars said. My thank you, Unfrequented. I appreciate that. My regular computer that I use for streaming, the hard drive on it died, and so it basically doesn't boot up at all, and the replacement hard drive is supposed to get here in 2 days. So for the stream today and the stream tomorrow and probably the stream on Thursday itself, we're basically not going to do anything we normally would. We're probably just going to mine because gonna have to keep it light for this computer. Oh man, and it's that bad when I've got the stream open on my iPad and it's that bad.
Yeah. A bit choppy.
Jeez. The Beast, welcome back. Good to see you. So I do apologize for those that were hoping for E-Man carries. Will not be happening. Will not. I think that if I even attempt it, this computer is not going to be happy.
The state of the servers probably doesn't really help right now. I mean, this lobby is already lagging to hell.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I've already switched lobbies.
Yeah.
And
Just
I'm
saying, like,
still struggling here.
If the mega is getting this bad, then, well, the rest of the servers probably aren't that far behind.
Honestly, I don't even know if it's worth streaming for the next 2 days because I don't want people to leave after, like, oh man. I don't even know what happened there.
Quizzifer. And we've been expected to actually turn up information on that.
This is your gameplay all the time, Pokemosen? Sammy, welcome back. Good to see you. I apologize for the really bad stream quality. The really bad stream quality. This is rough to say the least.
Okay. That Inquisitor dropped nothing. what else would it
Oh, this is horrible.
do? Oh boy. It was about to suggest possibly deactivating NEU, but I'm not
Honestly,
sure rebooting Minecraft is something you actually want to do right now.
yeah, I don't even know.
I mean, presumably that's going to be a main power draw there. Well, possibly anyway. Haven't had many issues with it in a while, but hey, you never know. Different system and weird code at all.
Oh man. Oh goodness. Are you watching the stream, Mars? As soon as I get on my arm, look at
Yep.
that. Look at that. That is
Yep.
so bad.
I mean, I guess that's one way to get X-ray.
It is so horrible.
Oh boy.
I need this stuff. All right, I guess you guys tell me. You guys tell me. Should I continue this or should I just wait until I fix my other computer? Like, is this just absolutely painful to watch?
I mean, there is the option of literally just vibing. Then again, target audience, I don't know.
I know, Jojo. It is so bad. This computer is struggling so much. Oh, this is horrible. Wait and fix my. Yeah. Autoclicks, honestly, I feel the same. I just shouldn't stream for the next 2 days. And I should just come back after my computer gets fixed because this really is bad.
Might be easier.
This is a very
Especially as there was
base
a
level mining setup. This is the base drill, the easiest drill to craft. And Yogg armor. That is it. No, I definitely will not carry E-Man today. Absolutely not. If you can see how much it's struggling just with the mining, like I cannot do E-Man on this computer.
Look at it this way, it'll probably struggle so hard it won't be able to actually display any lasers, so you don't have to strain on the FPS from the lasers, because they won't be there.
Yeah, because it'll be straining from existing.
Yeah.
And then if the
Yeah,
lasers
probably.
do happen to load, then I'll be screwed.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd rather chew on rocks than have to play like that. Jojo, honestly, same. It wasn't like this computer runs Minecraft just fine. Like I've been playing yesterday and this morning without any issue. And then I got Mars to help me fix Streamlabs so that it would actually display the screen capture. And it was a little laggy then, not bad. And now that I am also adding in the upload to YouTube for the stream, the computer is just, it is struggling. It is so very clear that it is struggling. No, I'm not powder mining. I am honestly trying to get to the nucleus. That's what I was trying to do. Or actually, just straight down to get to Precursor City because I need sapphire gemstones. But like, it's a little rough. It's a little rough trying to do anything right now.
Might actually not be worth it at the moment.
I mean, no, not really. I'm just trying to progress on the Ironman. That's all. That's all there is to it. Um,
I mean, to be fair, they're sort of right, because on Ironman you don't really
yes.
have the choice, so...
Yeah. Am I looking to get into mining? I mean, I am in mining. I just have to grind everything myself. And yeah, I figured streaming would mess up frame rate and everything. Yeah. So it's it's not bad when I don't have Streamlabs running and when I'm not streaming to YouTube and when I don't have a stream in Discord going and um, all of these different processes that actually go into doing the stream. Like when I'm only doing one thing, the computer does just fine, but all of it piled up on top, it's definitely clear that it's having a hard time. Oh, no worries. Infobon. Um, I wish that you had joined under better circumstances because it is not ordinarily this bad. Uh, oh, that's the nucleus.
Usually it's pretty good, I'd argue, even.
Yeah, when I don't have a hard drive go out anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really that common of an occurrence. The only thing really to watch there is usage times, so...
Is usage time on a hard drive? I mean, I have that
Yeah.
that hard drive has been powered on for, so that computer is
I
probably
know.
2 years old and it's been on for maybe a year and 18, a year and 8 months of that 2 years.
Yeah. And the reason that's relatively important is that you'll still have stuff that's gonna go on the drive itself, right? And if you look at drive specifications, you'll typically see some kind of maximum usage cycle. So that's deletion and reprogramming cycles essentially, including SSDs. So that's probably what I'd guess is what happened in your case. Is, well, you just faster past that maybe. Which I mean, as long as the thing is on, that's more likely to happen.
Yeah. Oh man, this really is painful.
And now
Do you
go chain
remember me?
mining.
I
Top
asked
efficiency,
before if
please.
I can join your guild, and I only need Lily 3,500, and I have that now. So you need more than Lily weight of 3,500. You also have to have Kata 24, and you also have to have Skyblock level 140, I think, or
Also,
240.
there's
What is it in
currently
theirs?
120, 140.
Okay.
There's currently 125 people in the guild, but we
Ah,
can
so
go
it's full.
scan if there's anyone inactive or anyone that doesn't meet Rex. Let me just do that really quick.
Petal, welcome back. Good to see you. It was some time since then, so I don't think you remember me. Honestly, there have been so many people in and out, and if you don't hang out every day, it's hard for me to keep track.
Mhm.
Also, if your
I
IGN is different than your YouTube name, that could also be a reason I
Yeah.
don't remember you.
I do see someone with the same IGN as your YouTube name with 1,540 body weight and levels of 175 currently in the Crystal Hollows. Would that be you?
Did he just describe you in Verbon? What do you think about the new
Okay, yeah,
garden
that would
changes?
be you.
Do you still do garden? Petal, because of those changes, I haven't touched garden. I'm very displeased with them. I'm on the grind of building an infinite cocoa bean farm, which means I need to manually forge the logs. Manually forage for the logs, which is a pain. Yes. Yes, I would imagine so. Unless you just paste the garden farm. My MC name is the same here. Yeah, so I think so. That's the
Yep.
same person
I've
in
already
Mars.
found you. I'm just looking for some inactive players and people that don't meet guild regs. Currently, there's 3 people who don't meet guild regs. The question is just who of those actually end up kicking. Because usually kicks only happen if we are completely out of space, which we are at the moment.
Yeah.
So it would be sensible. Let's also trigger
Who
the
are the
inactive
3 people
search.
that don't meet Rex, other than Shifty?
Yeah. Shifty wouldn't actually turn up on the guild rec check because
Staff
staff is
rank.
ignored for that. Yep. Wait, Obi is Ben, isn't he?
Who?
Obi, Ben MC.
No, that's his alt.
Yeah,
Oh, if
yeah, I
he's
know.
banned, I
That's
don't
what I
know. I
meant.
don't know.
No, he is not banned. The thing is, he is currently in the guild. And previously the case was that he would get kicked if there is a need for space, so that would be a person who may be kicked there. Let's see, is Grumpy currently on? He is
No,
not.
she went back
Okay,
to
that
sleep.
is, I guess, ranking staff member. So,
In Fabon, you would type /G join
that won't work at the moment
SAIKOU,
because the
but
guild's currently full.
exactly. Guild's currently full, so just hang on a moment.
Yeah, I can just check through those guys. When was Zaki last on?
Dang, even watching people run around me, they're just like, their legs don't even move.
Last on.
Oh boy.
Oh, no, it
Well,
hasn't been on in a while actually.
Woojin, how's it going?
Hi, Woojin.
Look at how wonderful of a job my backup computer does on streaming. Yes, I do too. 100% feel your pain.
Okay. Let me just make sure that I got the name right. And for band, and that should send you an invite.
Honestly,
Yeah,
this
it
is
did.
gonna get me
Okay, you
killed.
should be able to join now. Welcome.
Do you see this, Woojin?
Hmm?
I can't even walk forward. Why am I... I just want to get this
Oh boy.
chest.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that that's happening.
I know. Don't kill me, automaton. Don't do it.
Well, about that one.
Oh, goodness. This really is quite painful.
Yeah. I mean, you could actually set it down to 720. That is correct.
I mean, I guess
But
I
it would,
could.
like, I mean, your overall recording would still happen at a higher latency, you'd just be downsampling it to a lower value. So the output stream would be less latency problematic.
Uh, do it to 720. Roddy, you don't understand. I can't even mine. I can't do anything on this computer. It is
John,
so
yeah, he's currently
horrible.
on a MacBook. He literally doesn't get the choice right now. Mhm, mhm.
Pedal,
Also,
my
yeah,
hard drive died. Um, I mean, I can lend you mine, I suppose. Let me finish this commission real quick. Hang on. I mean, it's a little better having reduced it from 1080 to 720, but it's still pretty rough. I can't even tell what I'm mining right now.
I'm not so sure you are mining based on the stream. Actually, not that bad of a shout. You could literally just run Fabric, which would technically run better. However, you wouldn't have access to any mods.
That is so true. That'd be rough. I
Yeah.
mean, I played without mods for long time, but now I'm like accustomed to it. Now I'm used to the
Yeah.
quality of life provided by those mods.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have a solid state drive. Well, yes, this computer does have a solid state drive. Actually, both of them do. Um, the one that broke, it was a solid state drive. It's just it literally won't boot up, and I do not have the technical savvy or know-how to repair that myself, if it can even be repaired. Mars literally just said that they only have so much, what is it, runtime?
Yeah, basically it's repetition cycles.
Yeah,
So
and
you can only load and unload stuff so many times.
it's probably, the hard drive is probably toast after I heard him say that, because
Hmm.
the computer has been running nonstop, because I AFK 24/7 for bits. So it's probably just a toast hard drive.
Hmm.
In Forbon, yes, people do tend to use guilds for help or meeting new people to play with. If you have
Been talking
questions,
to
you
him.
can absolutely ask in guild chat. Absolutely.
Yeah, been talking to him.
Oh, you have?
Uh, yep.
Okay. Woojin, yes, the hard drive in my gaming PC did die. Uh, I mean, I realistically, I have another computer, but it's currently in, actually, it's not currently in use. It's used for other stuff. But I don't want to really add all of the stuff like Minecraft and streaming software and everything to that computer because it's used for something different, and I don't want to have to worry about keeping professional things separate and things like that. So I will not be doing that. Um, what is NDS? I don't know what NDS is, Wujin. You have only a hard drive. Pedal. So yes, my other computer only has one hard drive. I think that's what you're asking. It is a solid state drive, though. Yeah, 60 FPS to 30. It's actually already on 30. You can try to use Fabric Launcher. You can boost your FPS a lot from there. There are mods that can boost your FPS a lot. It's not, the game is not the issue. The computer is the issue. And I already have um, performance enhancing mods like Patcher and Optifine. It's the computer, it's not the game. Um, Want2TK, welcome back. How's it going? I can check that mod's name if you want. I went from like 200 to 1300. No joke with these
Sodium.
mods.
He also said that.
Ah,
If you scroll down a bit further in chat. But yes, both would help. If you need a link to them, they are in. Actually, I think your Discord, I think, should also have a copy of those links.
okay. Roddy, what do you
Yeah,
mean get a
should be in the guide
job?
channel.
Infobon. Sure thing. Will you be able to carry some E-mans today? Absolutely not. No, if you were to watch me move around for even 5 seconds, you would know that I will not be doing E-man carries. This computer is not gonna do it. Other than E-man, E-man is the thing I do the most. I've also done Diana carries, where we had a group of people in the random hub, and they just posted chords when there was something they needed killed. And me and Chicken went around killing stuff. I've also done dungeon carries when I hit 1,000 subscribers. We will eventually do wolf carries, and we've also done Crystal Hollows lobbies and Crimson Isle lobbies.
Really too
There's
bad
a lot of different stuff.
Kudra isn't an option yet.
Yeah, I haven't figured out a decent way to handle the Kudra deal. Um,
Yeah, makes sense. And
I mean, I can
an issue,
solo
of course,
carry
if you need
three
to.
people at a time, but 3 people at a time when a 6 minute run, that's not very comparatively to how many people I can help doing E-man carries or something. I feel like I feel like it's not. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll try it one day. Mining for Heart of the Mountain XP, just doing commissions. Yes, a lot of people do ask for E-Man, and that's probably because Juju is one of the main milestones in the game for progression. So it makes sense that most people would want to do E-Man. I am not always going to do E-Man, though. I am not here entirely to be used, while I do appreciate the people that have found me entertaining and have stuck around that I wouldn't have found without E-Man. It's not something I'm going to do 100% of the time.
With the
What
issue, though,
is
isn't it? Just
what?
moving on.
What,
Well,
Mars?
that's always the issue of branching out, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
Just eventually, yes, you'll have to, but how?
yeah.
Especially while retaining
Um,
viewership.
exactly. Seven Rofty, yo, what is up? Let's see. I think that I'm going to. Woojin said to reduce the FPS, and I thought it was already on 30, but I feel like he said that because he saw that it was not on 30. And I feel like checking. Yeah, it's already on 30.
Yep.
And I can't really go lower than 720p in resolution because that'd be so horrible. That'd be so low quality.
I mean, it is already going better than the full 1080p.
Yeah, it is, but it's still a little bit sticky. Are you in the
You guys
EU?
already
I
set
am
up.
not. What,
Have you
Mars?
guys already set up your garden? So I'm just thinking what
Um,
you could do that might incur less lag.
yes. Porcel spent a ton of time on the garden.
Okay. Otherwise, I was thinking that you might, for instance, be able to like show off optimal garden designs and stuff like that. Because that should not be a massive amount of lag that would incur.
Let's see.
The island, of course, is fairly limited, but it's fairly well optimized, so might work better, I guess. But if your garden is already set up, then
Oh,
it's
there's
kind of
running
moot point.
water and lava on my garden.
Oh,
Gross.
good for you.
No. Also, he apparently has not done it since they. Come on, I can't even set the fly.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
Why
can't
is
even
there lava?
for the light source.
Oh boy. Don't suppose you guys have access to the Crimson Isle yet?
Yeah. But Crimson Isle is laggy. Laggy. Yeah, these are not
Yeah.
optimized yet. These are
Yeah,
still
what I
way
meant was
past
close to.
build height.
Yep.
And this is worse than Crystal Hollows.
Well, yeah, with that amount of flow, probably.
I am in the United States in Fourbon. Am I enjoying Ironman? Um, yes. Yeah, I would say so. Oh my god, come on. I can't. There we go. There we go. I got it. Even my island that doesn't have anything on it is lagging. I think it's just moving in general that is a problem. Hey, yep, there's Porcel. Trying to figure out what has the least amount of lag for me to do on this subpar computer, Porcel, and Mars suggested going to the garden. And that was the worst idea ever, Mars.
Oh, happens. Worth a shot.
Come and check out the new farms only if you want. Um, Petal, do you have any running water or anything on your garden island? Yes, so don't come. Yeah, I won't. If there's running water or anything, I will not be doing so. Let's see, I'll just head to a far corner of my island, and I have an idea for what we will do for this stream. So let me go all the way over here. And maybe this will be less lag. I can't even tell.
For reference, you just started moving.
Alright, here's what we're going to do, because this takes up a decent chunk of time. And I think that we'll probably, if we can make it last that long, we will go for another, oh, excuse me, 2.5 hours. Which, last time I did this, I think I spent 3 hours or so on it. We're going to do PVs in this stream, because why not? We can't be trusted with moving around. The computer can't handle it. So let's PV people. Who wants to be PV'd? We should PV Mars first, huh? And make fun of Mars.
Go for it. Yep, go for it. Got an easy first target, I don't even have a hype.
Let's see how well it does with this. It doesn't. It doesn't do well. It doesn't do at all.
Have we got Skytels installed?
Do I have what?
PV. Skytels.
Yeah. What is?
Yeah, it's /STPV.
/STPV.
Faster, but like quite frankly, I do very much prefer the NEU PV.
What is the command for it?
/ST space PV.
Okay. Whoa. That is quite interesting. Actually, I think I like this better.
Faster, I can't yet see it. Oh, nice.
Wow. Interesting.
Yep, that's a good bit faster at loading stuff. At least I have that.
Alright, so let's look at his skills first. He's actually got impressive skills. He's only got 2 skills, two skill levels left to do, right here, and he's almost 59. Do you already have all your unique medals?
Of course I do. Had them for like 2 years now.
Oh, so you just need the XP.
Yep.
Nice. Nice.
Also maxed out the entire shop like 2 years ago. So also got the extra farming fortune, stuff like that.
Foraging is average, I would say. I think that I'm foraging 27 on my profile, so yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, the bot keeps hounding me, telling me to do foraging. I keep telling it not to.
Yeah. Dang. Does it tell me how much powder you have in total?
Me to do alchemy, so it should. I would think. It wouldn't make much sense if it didn't.
So you've already maxed your mining fortune to Onyx? No.
No, I don't.
And you've maxed your fortunate, maxed your daily powder, and you've maxed your mining fortune and your mining speed. Wow.
Yeah, but I'm only at like 5 mil, and the thing is that Peak of the Mountain level 7 takes up a good chunk of that, so I'm still like about 2 mil off from actually maxing mining speed too.
That's crazy.
That's kind of left.
But you're...
Yeah, but consider the amount of powder mining I need for that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Which, honestly, I'd rather just mine gemstones normally, except as the better option, not doing that.
True story. So you main healer in dungeons.
Correct.
14 entrance runs.
Yeah, 14. Oh, yeah, right, that's why I
Oh,
have
you've
14.
already hit your diamond head in floor 7?
Nope,
Are you sure?
definitely not. Yeah, I would be highly surprised. No, it's
It
times
says you have
played, so times
oh,
completions is
okay.
375.
Watcher kills
Yeah.
488. So you've done a lot of frag running.
Yep. Which then, of course, skews the entire thing massively. Used to be so profitable though. Like in the first couple of weeks of 7 releases, and that was like I think 20 or 30 mil an hour. It was pretty nice per person. Even we did it with 3 people in a giant party.
Very nice. Dang, that is honestly impressive.
Hmm?
You've already got all 4 of these to 9.
Yep. And then there's Blaze.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, I should probably actually get into Blaze. Boomer keeps telling me to. Same with Nugget. Same
Riverman,
with Spam.
why is the frame such low frames? The stream is low frames because this computer is horrible. And it's an expensive MacBook. It's old and
Also,
crappy.
he's definitely not playing on a potato. At most, you're playing on an omelette maker. And I mean that quite literally. A couple of years ago, we did this coding coursework basically, where I was trying to figure out how to break it as much as possible.
Yeah.
Figured out a way basically, and it kept overheating my MacBook at the time. So we took a metal plate, threw it into the back of it, made sure that nothing could leak off of it, and then cooked an egg on top of it. It was fun.
Yeah,
Really
honestly,
shouldn't have
this
done that,
thing
but
could probably almost cook an egg. It is hot. It is very hot.
yeah, it took a while, but it looked at least like it was cooked. Don't think we actually ever ate the egg afterwards. Just wanted to prove a point.
All right, so we're done with Mars. Skytills is a bit quick on the PB. Next up, we'll do Pedal. Pedal, type your IGN for me because I don't remember how to spell it. And then the Beast, and then auto clicks, and Porcel. We can do you, and then we can do Want to K. And Pokemozen, I don't know if Schlieb means me or not. Oh, that's your IGN. Okay. I'll do you after what to K.
Left, right. I'm pretty sure there's not gonna be any E-man carries at the moment because his computer literally can't handle it.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not today, left white, or tomorrow. Um, honestly, I don't think I'll even attempt to stream tomorrow because it's just that bad. So we're gonna do some
Well,
PBs today and kind of just do some community interaction, and then we'll take tomorrow off, and then hopefully I can start a hopefully my hard drive gets here early on in the day and I can get it swapped out in my laptop and then I can go back doing my regular streams.
oh yeah, and Foreman, you asked earlier about using guild for advice. In case you would like that, we could do it that way, quite frankly. If you've got anything particular in mind to check out.
I can as
Skidler, you
soon as
still
you
there?
say your IGN. Yeah, sorry, I was yawning.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, there was definitely no way I was going to remember to spell that. Goshinkata muted. All right. Scroll all the way back to the top. Let's see what we got here. Is your fishing 19? Actually, that's not as horrible as others I've seen. I will say that while this looks like a cleaner PV than NEU, it is not as in depth. Not at all as in depth. But let's see. I don't know why I keep yawning. I'm not even tired. Not too bad with the rest of your skill average. Your enchanting is coming along nice. Combat's pretty good. Farming, taming, mining. Mining could actually use a little bit of work because mining is easy to get up. Forging is good. In fact, forging is way ahead of everything else in terms of how terrible a skill that is. Let's see, is that Fermento gear? No, that's melon. Lantern helmet and rancher boots. Nice farming set. Ooh, got the Yogg armor. Very nice. And with fine gemstones, same as me. Got the Ender set, a fishing set, and a dungeon set. Nope, Crimson is not dungeon, so that's a Crimson Isle set. Not too bad, not too bad. Looks like you've been doing some quartz mining? Is that what this is? Oh no, you're doing building. Trying to make something look pretty. And some farming. Alright. Heart of the Mountain. You're Heart of the Mountain 4. Not too bad. Should work on that, get that up. As far as dungeons go, it looks like you main Archer. Kata 24, very nice. Did you get your F7 completion with us when we were doing it, the dungeon carry stream? I can't remember if you did or not. Oh, let's see. And some Slayers. 38,000 total Slayer XP. You need to get Wolf Slayer 6, Spider Slayer 6. Those are two very easy ones to do. And then E-Man 6 you'll get from streams. Shouldn't be too hard. And then I think that unlocks Auto Slayer. Is that right? Is it all Slayers to 6 except for Blaze now to unlock Auto Slayer? Do you know, Mars?
Auto Slayer is the original free Slayer to level 6.
Oh, okay. So you just
That's
need
Rev,
Spire and Wolf.
Terra, and Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's quite
So you just
straightforward to
need
do.
this one and this one to 6. And then you get Auto Slayer. You should do that.
Skidler, have you ever played around with Stream Chord?
Stream Cord. I have no clue what that is.
Ah. Well, I'm just talking to Exa, and I'm just thinking it might be sensible to set up kind of like a stream announcement channel in the Psycho Discord as well, with which we could then mirror anyone in the guild or anyone in the guild who has been around for a while streaming. So that might be an easy, like another option. for targeting that. So that could, for instance, mirror your channel there, potentially. Well,
I
your
mean, all you have to
announcement
do
channel,
is
that is.
follow my announcement channel in my Discord, and
Yes,
it'll
but if
post
we
it
did
in there.
that, then there'd be regular at everyone pings, which can historically lead to some issues. Which means the possible solution to that one would be to have an announcement role to which people could then sign up with the guild.
I see.
That might be, yeah. So it'd modify essentially the add everyone into an add just role. Might be an idea.
I'm not saying it's a
And
bad
just
idea.
talking tags are essentially, yeah.
It's definitely
So,
worth it, I suppose.
yeah, start
So
to
yeah,
work on the
might
specifics.
yeah. We'll have to talk about it after. We can
Yep.
talk about it more after I end the stream.
Yeah.
Pedal. My suggestion for you is to do Spider Slayers and Wolf Slayers. Get those to 6. That way, when you join for E Slayers in the stream, it's a little bit easier of a time for you. Aside from that,
Oh yes, definitely.
you should mine some more. Get Heart of the Mountain 7. It's not too hard. You already have the AUG gear. And if you have 60 mil, you can buy a decent gemstone drill that has pristine 5 for doing commissions, and you should be able to do that pretty quickly. Just saying. You should get that up. It'll give you a whole lot of Skyblock XP, and Skyblock XP equals stats. And it'll give you mining skill, which equals more Skyblock XP, which also equals more stats. Okay. Yeah,
Also
you should
equals
mine
far
and...
more money.
Yes, it does. But you should mine and do Slayers. That's my suggestion to you. And next up we have the Beast. And the Beast, it's 2021, right? I think. Yes, I can. Dudge. I remember you. Also, welcome back. But first, we're going to do the... I don't remember where his underscore is. Beast 2021. I think that's it. Did I get that right, the Beast? I'm assuming I did. It looks right. So he's already got Taming 50. That's the easiest skill because it's passive. Almost Mining 60. Farming 46, Combat 44, Fishing 27. Your fishing is coming along nice. I think another thing we're going to do is fishing carry streams. I want to get into that. So if you haven't already, by the way, you should focus on getting your bestiary to 18. The reason I say get your bestiary to 18 is because that'll get you combat 24. And then you can join the Ashfang streams or the boss loop streams where we do Ashfang, which will get you Fire Veil. And then after you have Fire Veil, that's really all you need in order to do what will one day be fishing carries, where me and a few friends, it'll be a different kind of stream where we basically give a person 1 hour of us fishing nonstop and then them killing the sea creatures and getting all of the fishing XP.
They
So,
don't have to completely kill them, so you can still help them with that one. For reference, I did this a while ago without Hyperion, so that's on a rather bad grind, quite frankly. And I think I got the guy from, I think it was 26 to 31 within about 3 hours.
but how many
So it was
people were
decent.
fishing?
Only me.
Oh, and do you have a max fishing
Yeah.
setup with max fishing speed?
I do not.
See, I'm talking like
So yeah.
getting 3 to 5 people with max setups to fish for an hour straight.
Yeah.
And give these people. So it's not going to be fishing 50 by any means after an hour, but I imagine you could easily get 3 or 4 million XP in that hour if there's enough of us fishing up the sea creatures for that person to kill.
Thing
So,
is also that because of the way the XP loot share works, it might be possible to dupe the XP to more than one person.
is
Might
it?
just be something to try out.
Yeah, we
Maybe,
could
I'm
try
not
it.
certain on that.
Yeah. Anyway, focus on your bestiary. Get to combat 24 if you don't already have it. I think most people do because you have to get combat 22 for the E-man carries anyway. So, just a thought for you guys. Back to the beast. Mining 58, not too bad. Should spend the next 4 hours of playtime getting that to 60. And then combat 44, fishing 27, forging 24, enchanting 60. Wow, you need to do your alchemy of the beast. You really need to do your alchemy. Oh boy. That is a subpar alchemy level. And let's see what else you got. Iron trapdoor. Why on earth do you have so many iron trapdoors?
Arming designs. There are some that sort of rely on it, so
Oh,
sensible.
I see. Heart of the Mountain 7. You've got your Great Explorer and almost your powder maxed. Nice. So you just need to put some effort into your powder grind. It's pretty good. Dungeons. See, I like your dungeon stats. It shows that you are not somebody who plays dungeons. Because dungeons are horrible. Hate dungeons. Still a necessity, though. You've already got Auto
And you
Slayer
now got
and
the
E-Slayer
discipline
7.
rules.
What?
Forbidden now has the actual roads for the Discord. I just noticed that he joined, so
Ah,
I know he has the stuff for that.
I see. And let's see here. Yeah, E-Slayer 7 can drop cores. Hopefully you get a core soon. The Beast. 830 Enchanted Cane for Alchemy 60. I mean, you're building the cocoa bean farm, but you don't need the cocoa bean farm to do your alchemy. You should do alchemy first, in my opinion. That will give you the greatest boost in levels sooner. Anyway, let's see. Who was after the beast? It was Gimme My Clout, and then Porcel, and then Wat2k, and then Schlieb, and then okay, we're gonna do Gimme My Clout. Gimme My Clout. Taming 50. Passive skill, pretty easy. Mining, you were almost mining 60. Oof. You should push for that. Get that done. It would look so nice. Forging 23. That's average. Enchanting 60. Good. Carpentry. When you get money, that's an easy one to do. You can spend your coins to purchase diamonds or literally anything in the bazaar and compact them. Like enchanted diamonds to enchanted diamond blocks, or enchanted sugar to enchanted sugar cane, or um, if you're looking to actually make money, you could do like null spheres plus obsidian to null ovoids, or molten powder to, or not molten powder, derelict ash plus, I don't remember the item that mixes with it to get to molten powder. Um, any number of different options. that don't. Some actually can turn a profit, like the Nolo Voids. I think there's very little profit in that, but if you're looking to max carpentry, um, that could be an option. And combat 46 is pretty nice. Farming 38, not horrible. Fishing 37, honestly, that's a respectable fishing level, in my opinion. Alchemy, yikes. Yikes, you gotta work on your alchemy. Alchemy 18 is low. Like, if you can make it to alchemy 20 with 6 hours of time invested on a bingo profile, you should have higher alchemy. That's my point. Rune crafting is useless, so who cares about that? Looks like you went the route of maxing as much as you could your stuff to make money mining, not the powder route. Which, power to you if that's what you choose to do. That is perfectly okay. And it looks like you were mining some amber recently. So there you have that. Dungeons. Cat of 28, not too bad, not too bad. Getting there. Needs a little more work. But dungeons are horrible, so I wouldn't fault you if you never did. And Slayers. Zombie 8, Spider 6, Wolf 8, and E-Slayer 7. Very nice. I like all of those. You can use the Warden Helm, you can use an Overflux, you can drop a core, and you can use Term. And Spider is useless, so nobody cares about that. But Spider is also like one of the easiest to level, so if you're looking for quick stats, you should do that after your mining and your alchemy and your carpentry. Anyway, yours was kind of quick because I didn't get sidetracked. And who was after Gimme My Clout? Let's see. The Beast.
Yep.
Gimme My
By the way, you
Clout.
might want to turn off the Discord stream. That's still mirroring your screen.
Yeah, I could do that.
Might give you some more FPS.
All right. Porcel. Let's see. This guy. It's not very good, guys. You'll have to cut him a little slack. Let's see what he's got. Taming 32. That's passive. Mining 30. Honestly impressive. Actually, no, I'm going to say honestly less impressive because I'm 27 and I haven't touched mining since before Garden. Although I think that most everybody has solely gone for gemstones without doing commissions and stuff to get to the gauntlet, with the exception of a couple of the other people on the co-op that have pushed for Heart of the Mountain 6 and 7. I know that Portal put an immense amount of work into farming out our first gauntlet, so it makes sense that he's only farming 30 or mining 30. Forging 18, honestly respectable for early game. Enchanting 26, do your table more. Actually, I think your enchanting is... No, wait, no. Mine's the same level. You're just as bad about the enchanting table as I am. Carpentry, there's nothing we can do to do that quickly. Farming 36, that is like 20 levels higher than mine. Combat 29, very nice. Fishing 12, we haven't touched that yet. Alchemy 3, you should take some spider eyes, craft a fermented spider eye. Just one, that's all you need. And that will easily give you enough mana to do another AOTE cast. So you should do that, Porcel. And rune crafting is useless. Nobody cares about that. Dungeons. What are these dungeon stats, Porcel? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I think I only have like 20 F1 runs, and I have spent so much time doing 401. Believe me, you don't need to struggle through 30-minute runs, because now I can I'm gonna say carry. It's still a little rough. I still die a lot, but I can effectively do floor one now. And if I leave secrets for you and other people to do in the co-op, like maybe it'll be a little bit easier. Then again, I don't know. Time will tell. We'll have to see.
I got a remedy, a shelmet, and a crochet from a single minotaur.
Nice.
Are you kidding me? I couldn't have been a stick.
I mean, I'd be happy with those drops.
I mean, in my case,
Slayers.
they literally just go into a chest, and well, that's why I kind of forget about them.
Yeah. Honestly, your Slayers are pretty impressive. I think that I have Zombie Slayer 3, Spider Slayer 3, and Wolf Slayer 3, and E-Man 1. So, honestly, impressive. Beast mode, Porcel. Beast mode. All right, who do we have after Porcel? We have Watu Takei. Watu Takei. Maybe. Did I spell your name wrong? Tell me your name. Or is my computer dying currently? Or is my internet dying? I can't even move my stream chat. Can you still hear me, Mars?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, wait, there we go. Watu 2K. Yeah, that's what I thought. Why is it not loading? Or is my Minecraft just broken? Go. Go. There we go. There we go. All right. So we've got Taming 30. It's passive. It's on par with the rest of your skills. Mining 30. Not too bad. Heart of the Mountain Tier 5. So you are there. You should focus more on your Heart of the Mountain. It's really, honestly, when you put the work in, it's pretty easy to get it up. And that opens a few doors for you for making money, content to play, stats to enjoy for improving gameplay in other places. Realistically, mining is like the core skill for game progression, for getting Skyblock levels and all kinds of nonsense. Forging
Like the
18.
game's kinda called Minecraft.
Seriously, right?
Yeah.
Forging 18 is honestly kind of respectable. Enchanting 36, not bad. Remember to do your table every day. Carpentry 20, same thing as I told, I think it was Gimme My Clout. You should look into just spending some coins on the bazaar. There are profitable options depending on how much work you want to put into it. Carpentry 50 is one of the easiest skills. It takes a lot of time and a lot of work. I say easy, and when I say easy, I just mean that there's not a lot of moving around. You just sit there on the bazaar, place buy orders or insta buy, depending on how much money you're willing to spend or if you only want to make money. And you basically just craft. That's it. And then you can max your carpentry with little investment. Farming 23, could stand to get that a little higher, especially with how easy it is to get farming XP now with the garden. Although garden update bad. Combat 34, honestly not too bad. It's a good start. Fishing 23, not horrible. Alchemy 22, it's still pretty low. You should do some alchemy. And rune crafting, nobody cares about. Heart of the Mountain 5, we already touched on. Dungeons. Dungeons are bad. But Cat 26, so you've already got your F7 completion. Was that from the carry stream that we did? No worries, the beast. See you in a little bit. Can you give me the drill when I hop on? Yeah, absolutely. I am, when you are looking at our chests from the center platform, Porcel, if you go backwards and to the right, I'm all the way in that corner of the island, and I'm like up 30 blocks. So just come over to me when you get on, and I'll give you the drill. Dungeons, yeah. By the way, if anybody is grinding out the Thunder Oh goodness, use my brain. Poison samples for the, what is the poisonous potato accessory? What is that thing called? Vaccine accessory. Vaccine talisman, vaccine ring, and blah blah blah. If you were trying to grind out your poison samples, now would be a time to go to a spider lobby or a spider lobby hop until you get one of the ones that is currently in Thunder, so that you can kill the toxic rain slimes. All right, back to this. Slayers, Zombie 6, that's good. And before getting that to Zombie 8, I would do your Wolf Slayer to 6, and then I would do your Spider Slayer to 6. Unlock the Auto Slayer. It makes such a huge difference for quality of life. And then after that, I would take this to 8, and then I would take this to 8. And Spider, you can leave at 6 for a long time. And then after you get these two to 8, next is getting this to 7, because East Slayer 7, OPAF. And that is all there is to your PB, Watu 2K. Let's see, who was next? Schlieb with 4 E's. All right, Schlieb, let's have a look-see. Taming 30, on par with the rest of your skills. Mining 34, forging 19. Excuse me, another yawn. Enchanting 37, remember to do your table every day. Carpentry, same thing as I touched on with everybody else. Unless you're Ironman, I can't remember if you are. In which case, different story. It's going to come with time. Farming 22 with garden, that should actually be way easy to get to at least farming like 35. Combat 30, not horrible, not horrible. Fishing 15. If you haven't started fishing yet, that would explain that. Alchemy 18. With little time invested into doing Arachne, you could get enough spider eyes to craft a decent amount of fermented spider eyes. Goodness, another yawn. I am so sorry. And then with those fermented spider eyes, you can then craft absorption potions and get lots of alchemy XP. Rune crafting, nobody cares about. You were already Heart of the Mountain tier 6. That is nice. Finish it. Get to 7. Get all the way to 7. Also redo your tree. Get Great Explorer so you can powder mine. Because when you powder mine, up to like 1 mil of each powder or a little bit more, you can upgrade this fortune and this spread stuff. Efficient miner, I don't know why I just said spread stuff. That is, oh, my brain is not functioning today. Anyway, you can get through commissions a little bit easier. And dungeons. Cat of 20. Not horrible. I'm not going to fault you for it because dungeons are bad. But you've got a lot of F6 to do before you can get an F7 completion in order to use the Wither sets. Zombie Slayer 6, Wolf Slayer 6, Spider Slayer 6. Join eBay and carries to get to 5 for Juju. After you get to 5, if it's on a weekend and you're not joining streams, do your Zombie and your Wolf Slayer so that you can use Warden Helm and Overflux. And then after you get those two, my goodness, this yawning is very aggravating to say the least. Give me just a second, I'm going to drink some water.
Just a quick reminder, by the way, the farming fortune upgrade in the hub, that one goes up to level 10. It takes about about half a year to actually max out.
Oh, gross.
So if that's something that, so if that's something you kind of forgot about, like me, just a reminder to maybe reactivate that.
I think that mine is currently on its way to level 2. Anyway, so after you get those slayers to 8, then you can push this from 5 to 7 in the streams, or work with on getting this to 7 and these 2 to 8 at the same time. Like, do these on weekends if you're joining the stream for the carries. Other than that, not too bad. Well on your way. And next up we have, there's Schlieb, the Beast we already did, Riverman didn't ask, Infrabon, Left White, Pedal, Geiski. To be honest, I wanted to ask if I should powder mine to 8 mil powder, then ruby mine, or start mining from where I'm at. I'm at 5.5 mil each right now. Honestly, at 5.5 mil each, I would say that is good enough to use mining for making money, should you choose. I would say do what makes you happiest.
Yeah, consider this, right? At 5 mil powder, that's enough to max out the relevant portions of the mithril tree. Because you'll be mining ruby, you'll be getting more gemstone powder. So any gemstone powder that you're missing past that point, you can just get it by making money instead of going straight for powder.
Interesting. I hadn't thought of it that way. Mars is genius. Mars smart. It's kind of a long story. I went for mining for a long time. I didn't make a lot of money. I sold the gear, bought Scrollless Hype, and not too long ago sold it again and bought mining gear again. I see. Because people told me to mine ruby. Then when I did, other people told me to grind 8 mil first. 8 mil is for sweats. I think that 5.5 mil is a very respectable amount, and you can easily make a decent amount of money per hour. You're not going to make like 40 mil, but I think you can make 15, 20 easy.
Okay, for reference, I am currently making roughly 15 mil per hour plus like 15 to 20, somewhere in there. That's with bad ping. Ping actually massively affects it. So basically every 50 milliseconds ping you have, you deduct 1 frame from the breaking time, so it's basically 1 frame longer. Which then, well, 1 tick longer, not 1 frame, sorry, because every second is 20 ticks. Yeah, so essentially
in Europe, your ping is like 1200, right?
Massive ping issue and 20 mil per hour. That's at basically 5 mil both powder types. So.
Yeah, could easily powder. You could easily mine for money at 5.5 mil. That is a very respectable amount. Anybody who says you need 8 mil, they're a sweat and they're being toxic. Just ignore them. Do what makes you happy.
With gold too, but I have maxed out gemstone.
Have you?
Yeah. Of course.
Let's see. Lobades, you are next up. Lobadas. All right, Taming 31. Where's all... Oh, from your combat, probably. I was going to say, not on par with your skills, because these are low. I don't know how you've done it. But your combat explains, and your enchanting. So it looks to me like you've been neglecting your mining. Not really your forging. Oh, give me just a second. I will PB you again in a second. I've got to give this guy a drill. Yo, squash armor? For realsies? Yeah, he sweated the garden while I was sweating the garden on my main.
Sounds like it.
Let's see. Nope, don't face the island. We don't want those frames. PB, that's what we were doing, that's right. But not Mars Helix. Lobadas. Alright. So, forging 18 is not horrible when the rest of your skills are this low. Enchanting 41. You clearly haven't been missing your enchanting table. Carpentry 0. You need to go to the hub. And you go to the little builder's hut, And then as soon as you walk in the door of the builder's hut, you turn left and go up the stairs. Buy a stack of white wool from that vendor. And then you need to go back hut, not hub, builder's hut. And then go to the cave where there's carrots, the little house where there's flowers, and find the carpenter in the building right there. And you need to talk to him, go through his dialogue, give him the wool to unlock your carpentry skill. Because you are shooting yourself in the foot playing the game without having that unlocked yet. That is free stats just from playing the game. It is a semi-passive skill that you will get over time, and then actually after you reach a certain point in the game, you can just sit at the bazaar and max it out. So do that. Very important that you do that, Lobadas. Farming 29, not horrible, especially compared to the rest of your skills. Combat 39, probably the most respectable skill you have. Fishing 12, doesn't look like you've done much fishing yet. Alchemy 16, same thing I've said with other people. Do some arachne. Get some spider eyes. It is a good way to make money early game. It is a good way to get spider eyes for... Stream is currently dying. Oh, I can see that. That's very weird. Why is my stream dying? I don't know why the stream is currently dying. I just cheat. I don't have a laptop cooling mat for this laptop. I'll just use a compressed duster and just spray it on my laptop to cool it off because it's getting extremely hot. Anyway. And yeah, craft fermented spider eyes. Get your alchemy up. And Heart of the Mountain, you haven't even... How are you mining 22 and you haven't even gone to the Dwarven Mines yet? How? How?
No minion.
Oh, yep, that would do it. That makes sense. You're already mining 22. You should do Heart of the Mountain. You're missing out on a lot of Skyblock XP, which is stats. So do that. But first you need to unlock the carpentry skill. That is by far the most important thing you need to do. Dungeons, you were Cata 30. Cata 30 and you haven't even touched Heart of the Mountain. Honestly, I'm quite impressed that you've spent so much time in dungeons. So it's pretty clear why everything else is lacking and your combat is so high. It's because you do dungeons. Nothing wrong with that. If that makes you happy, you should keep doing that. And Slayers, you are Zombie 7, Wolf 7, Spider 6, E-Man 6. Get these 2 to 8, this one to 7, this one during my streams, this on the weekends. Yeah. You've got plenty to do. Plenty. Let's see. Daniel Da Silva, I need your IGN. You are next up on the PV list.
I think I'm not calling it on Diana at this point. Haven't dropped anything so far.
Oh, my stream is still dying. It just now went down to where I was talking about his Slayers. I would get off of Minecraft and do the PV on Skycrypt website. Honestly, not a horrible idea because, yeah, the stream is still dying. Oh, we could do that. Let's see if I minimize this, if that'll make a difference in my computer running. We'll wait for my stream to update with that, I guess. Wolf 8 is useless, though. It absolutely